Welcome to Positioning Yourself for Your Next Opportunity. Most Walden students and alumni aspire to securing a raise or promotion within their current organizations or new positions with other employers to enhance their career paths. The strategies for advancement are very similar in both cases, and I hope you will find the following tools useful over your career's entire lifespan. Before we get started, we would like to share a graphic we developed based on concepts from Herminia Ibarra's book, Working Identity. This visual represents our holistic approach to proactive career management. Our career identities change as we gain new experiences, meet new people, and tell a new story about our academic and professional endeavors. We hope that you will find this framework helpful as you progress through your academic program and start the next chapter of your career. This recording will cover ways to assess your strengths, achievements, and gaps related to your desired position, promotion, or raise, build new relationships, and market your qualifications to key individuals regarding your capabilities and accomplishments, and negotiate and accept your next job, raise, or promotion. Why is mastering the skill of negotiation important? A Bureau of Labor Statistics study showed that individuals born between 1957 and 1964 had already had 11 job changes. That means many negotiation opportunities over one's career path. So don't let what happened to this sheep happen to you. Obviously, the negotiation for keeping its wool did not go very well. The key to negotiation is preparation. Before diving into specific strategies, ask yourself the following big picture questions. What is your current career aspiration? What's your next step up the ladder? How do you see yourself in your target organization's future? What strengths would you like to use more often? And what do you aim to achieve in the next 1 to 5 years? Here are action steps to complement earning your degree. Research external and internal jobs. If your search is external, search target organizations' websites, LinkedIn, and large job search sites like Indeed.com for job opportunities. If you are seeking a raise or promotion, review job descriptions within your organization to determine what additional skills and experience you will need to be promoted. Set SMART goals, that is, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-specific, to build your qualifications and hold yourself accountable along your career path. Network via LinkedIn, Meetup.com, and offline meetings. Volunteer to gain additional skills and experience. Simulate your future job by acting as if. Take a deeper dive into lifelong learning. Subscribe to industry blogs and news feeds. Read several newspapers and trade publications on a daily basis. You might read Harvard Business Review, Fast Company, and other business-related publications online to stay informed of developments in your field. Structure library learning on topics of interest. Use the Walden Library as a terrific resource. Develop soft skills such as leadership skills or emotional intelligence. You might also consider developing hard skills such as language skills or skills specific to your industry. You might consider joining trade and professional associations. Read your employer's in-house materials such as policies, manuals, procedures, and product information to gain insight into new opportunities. And finally, join Toastmasters International to strengthen your public speaking skills. Through earning your degree and taking a deeper dive into lifelong learning, you will generate ideas for developing your career plan. First, select specific job titles to pursue and devise your path to get there. Anticipate the skills needed and develop your specific plan to acquire those skills. Create a self-promotion plan to sell your qualifications. That plan might include strengthening your LinkedIn profile or presenting at a conference. If seeking a promotion, create a plan for your replacement because you want to remove all obstacles to your being promoted. And as a foundation for your career plan, aim to be liked. Develop positive relationships at various levels. Develop a very strong relationship with your boss. Make your boss look good. Provide information that is important for their decision making. Avoid surprises and gossip, and when you identify problems, offer a solution. Develop friends in other departments and in other organizations. Relationships are very important to your professional development and advancement. If you're a team leader, be sure to give your team credit for a job well done. If you are a team member, find ways to differentiate yourself to obtain credit as an individual. There's a saying that it's not just what you know, it's who you know. Well, I'm going to add it's also who knows what you're doing. Be sure to provide progress updates to your supervisor and other leaders as appropriate. Strive to perform at a higher level than others. Choose a role model within your organization and model your behavior on theirs. Volunteer for projects and build your reputation as a proactive problem solver. Ask for more challenging projects or create your own projects to improve things. Chart your accomplishments in a journal for your performance reviews using the CAR formula, that is, challenge, action, result. What is a challenge that you addressed? What was your specific action? And what were the results of your actions? Show them the data. Use industry and salary association data to make your case for your raise or your promotion. Rely on your past work, your performance metrics, praise that you've received on your projects, as well as your accomplishment statements. Rely on industry trends as well as competitor data, and anticipate your future needs of your employer as well as current needs for your work. Performance reviews are a perfect time to ask to advance, as your performance is the key topic for discussion and you have a great opportunity to showcase your accomplishments and performance in great detail. Other optimal times for negotiation are when things are going well for you individually in your job or for your department as a whole, or when you complete your degree. To summarize, if you are seeking a raise or promotion, build a strong case using your extraordinary performance, your educational qualifications, and your company reputation. Benchmark salaries and job titles in your industry, and if there is no potential for upward movement, you may want to consider moving on to another organization. Now we're going to switch gears and explore strategies for seeking a new job. So you want to get ready for that by researching. Researching is key, and so you want to look at the Walden University Career Services Center website under resources, as well as various job sites such as monster.com, Career Builder, Craigslist, and the ladders. Also, you want to consult salary websites such as payscale.com, salary.com, and glassdoor.com. Also, you can research information using social media such as LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. 80% of jobs are obtained through networking, so devote substantial time and effort to building good, solid professional connections. Depending on how well you know a connection, you may find it helpful to ask a salary range for a position that you're considering, factoring in the job duties as well as your qualifications. Also, talk to professionals via email, LinkedIn, meetups, industry job fairs, as well as conferences. You want to think about preparing a salary research document in order to make your case. The book Salary Tutor recommends making your case with a salary research document. This document includes the lowest, mid-range, and highest salaries you would accept for a certain position based on the job's responsibilities, your qualifications, research, as well as networking. If you choose to share this document with employers, develop this as an infographic type document or some other type of visually appealing document to make your case. The timing of discussing the question of salary is very important. You want to try to delay this discussion as long as possible so that you have ample opportunity to discuss your qualifications and prove that you're the best candidate for the position. And so here are some possible scenarios which Jim Hopkinson explores in his excellent book, Salary Tutor. When you are asked direct salary questions, you might respond with, I'd like to learn more about the job responsibilities and challenges and room for growth before exploring the question of salary. Or, my current employer would not be pleased with my revealing my salary to a competitor. I'm sorry, but I just don't feel comfortable disclosing that information. For those who are unemployed or in career transition, a possible response might be, I'm not sure there's a direct correlation between the salary at my last job and what my value would be in this new position. I'd like to hear more about the responsibilities of the job first. If they ask you for a salary range, you could say, based on my research, the salary for a job like this varies widely based on the company, the responsibilities, and the qualifications of each candidate. So what range does your position have according to your company at this point? If they push you for a range and you'd like $75,000 a year, for example, you can state a range and put that desired salary in the middle. So for example, you could state $50,000 to $100,000 per year. Silence is a very powerful tool. It can prompt the employer to share more information, restate their position, or try to guess what your position is. So if an employer mentions a range, for example, 40 to 50,000, repeat the top figure of that range and use silence. 50,000. Wait for the employer to speak. They may assume that figure is so low that they need to raise it. If they don't raise it, then now would be a great time to use your salary research document. Keep in mind that if an employer does not meet your salary requirements, there are many other possibilities for negotiation to make their offer more attractive, including a stronger job title, better benefits, a higher bonus, longer vacation time, a flexible work schedule or location, opportunities for travel, opportunities for professional development and further education. And finally, they may be willing to move up the timing of your first review so that you may get a salary increase sooner. The following slide contains references that you may want to consult for further research and consideration as you prepare to lobby for an increase in salary or a promotion or a salary for a new position. We leave you with this final thought. Action speaks louder than words. As Vince Havner said, the vision must be followed by the venture. It is not enough to stare up the steps. We must step up the stairs. Best of luck to you as you take these steps to advance your career.